Hello again and welcome to another piece from the Mad Ravens. We are trying our best to continue to produce work despite not being able to host a stage during all this craziness going on around us. Having said that, we are confident that in the not so distant future, we will be able to bring you our brand new original show, The Boy from the Far Side of the Moon, which this time last year was all but ready to hit the Hawkswell stage, only to be called off on the day of the show. The pandemic had just hit Irish shores, and little did we know we'd still be waiting to put it on and see you all in the theatres. But we are hopeful of a date this year, so do keep an eye out for the reschedule. This piece you're about to hear is taken from the Ravens Beckons, which was staged professionally in Dublin and by the Heartland Theatre Company in the United States, and also here in Sligo in the Hawkswell Theatre in 2017. This piece is performed by Olivia Byrne, and it is an adaptation of a scene in which Olivia's character Vicky is trying to come to terms with life after her son's funeral. It's a hard-hitting piece, but it is beautifully performed by Olivia. Enjoy, and please don't be afraid to like this video and to share it here on Facebook. It really helps get our work out to as many people as possible. Thank you.
There are no words to explain, no way of knowing when you failed your firstborn. To think of the face I often held, now bruised fruit in a summer storm. Goodbye, my darling one. What were the birth pains of saying hello compared to saying goodbye? Goodbye, my darling one. I'll face the pain of tomorrow on my own. There is no point in us blaming each other for things that can't be undone. You weren't here and I should have prevented it, but that won't bring back my son. Goodbye, my darling one. What were the birth pains of saying hello compared to saying goodbye? Goodbye, my darling one. I'll face the pain of tomorrow on my own. Goodbye, my darling one. I'll face the pain of tomorrow on my own.
I can't drink another cup of tea or eat another sandwich. I know you're all only trying to be kind to me, but I just want to sit here in this chair with his photographs beside me and look out at the garden. It was under a cherry tree that Gary, my husband, proposed to me, and under a cherry tree that my son, my only son, was found. The first thing I'm going to do is have it ripped from the ground, unceremoniously, as coldly and unfeeling as it held my lovely boy, hanging there like a piece of forsaken fruit. I don't ever want to see a cherry tree again. Ever! Yesterday I went to clean out his room again, to put all his things into boxes. His room is just as he left it. I was about to pick up one of his trainers, and I was sure I heard him come in, banging the hall door and shout up looking for his black sweater with. I know. He's not here anymore, and there's nothing ever going to change that. There's this enormous hole. Why did he never confide in any of us? How did he mask all his feeling from us for so long? From his friends, from his teachers. Oh, I know he was moody, but sure, all 16-year-olds are moody. But how was I so naive? What would have happened if I'd been able to recognise any signs? But there weren't any. Were there? Could I have been kinder? More understanding? That's his painting up there. The one he did for my birthday. He was 15, I think. And I couldn't figure out why he painted so many clouds. Amazing clouds. But now I see. He was trying to escape, God love him. I want to tell the world that he was this most amazing boy. That he was going to be this amazing man when he grew up. But he took that from me. He stopped me from being able to do that. And I'm angry. So angry. I'm angry at him. I'm angry at the world. I'm angry at myself. And grief weighs on me like an old coat that's sodden with tears. And I can't take it off. Its pockets are full of should have dones that I can't let go. I've got to learn to forgive him. To forgive everyone who was around him and didn't recognise the signs. I've got to learn to forgive myself. Now I want to grieve, but I'm beyond numb. I want to get nearer to the eye of the storm so I can tap into its maelstrom of emotions, but it circles me in a sphere, coming tantalisingly closer each time, teasing me, spiralling away before I can squeeze a single teardrop. I can't live here any longer. Not in this house. Not with these photographs. Not with these memories. I've got to somehow find the will to walk towards the door, to put my hand on the handle, pull back the door and walk out into the daylight. I've got to somehow find the will to look after myself.